Excellencies, I would like to thank the government of the Arab Republic of Egypt, the Shanghai Municipal People's Government of the People's Republic of China, as well as our sister agency UN Habitat for this opportunity to address the opening ceremony of the 2021 World Cities Day. The theme for the 8th global celebration of World Cities Day, Adapting Cities for Climate Resilience, is timely and relevant, particularly as it comes on the eve of COP26. While we continue to grapple with COVID-19, it is important to remind ourselves that climate change remains the greatest risk driver. It amplifies disaster losses triggered by extreme weather events, and these losses are increasingly concentrated in urban areas. Over the past 30 years, 90% of all major recorded disasters have been related to climate change and extreme weather events. Climate change is generating more powerful storms, exacerbating coastal flooding, causing more deadly heat waves, and prompting greater water shortages and protracted droughts. Yet, within this extremely challenging context, there is also a huge opportunity. The evidence is compelling. The more that cities invest in disaster-resilient infrastructure, the greater the benefits will be in terms of avoided disruption and reduced economic losses. In the next 20 years, more infrastructure will be built than in the previous 2,000 years. This investment will include new schools, hospitals, roads, and power supplies, and most of this investment will be in cities. Ensuring that this new infrastructure is disaster-proof would represent a great leap forward in sustainable urban development. Just over 2 weeks ago, on 13 October, the world celebrated the International Day for Disaster Risk Reduction. The focus was on the importance of enhancing international cooperation and support to developing countries where the rapid pace of urbanization can easily create new risk. To this end, the United Nations Office for Disaster Risk Reduction and 10 core partners, including UN Habitat, we have launched the Making Cities Resilient 2030, also known as MCR 2030. It has been launched to help cities meet a key target of the Sendai Framework for Disaster Risk Reduction, which is to support cities to put in place their local strategies for disaster risk reduction. MCR 2030 is a unique multi-stakeholder initiative for building urban resilience to disasters through advocacy, sharing knowledge and experiences. An online dashboard acts as a marketplace for cities to access knowledge, resources, and service provided by development partners, academia, and the private sector. Current services include technical support for climate scenario planning, issuing green bonds, revision of building codes, the integration of health hazards into risk assessments, and much more. We are working to establish city-to-city learning networks, connecting multiple layers of government and building partnerships. I encourage all cities represented here today to join MCR 2030 to increase your resilience in the face of multiple hazards that you face. I am sorry not to be with you on this important occasion, and I wish you a very productive day. Thank you.